In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a covered button. Covered buttons are normally found on couches and jackets, but you can use them for any project that requires a button. What they are basically a ball shank button that you cover with a fabric of your choice. So I'm going to show you how to create that look so you can have a covered button in order to blend in with whatever project you're doing. So let's get started. Covered buttons normally come in a kit such as this. Buttons come in all different sizes, from very small to very large, and this is what they look like. They're just silver because they're made out of aluminum, and it has this extra part here. Let me just pull this out. So basically what you have is the top of your button. You have the back of the button here with the shank. This is where you sew your thread through in order to sew it on. And then you have this part, which is the mold. This is what the button fits into as you're trying to attach your fabric to it. And this little blue thing is the pusher. All button kits should include this. On the back of your button kit, I've already cut it out, but it'll have a little pattern for you so you know what size to cut your fabric out so that it fits perfectly for your button that comes in the kit. So now we're going to go ahead and move on and cut out our fabric. So the first step is you need to cut out your fabric for the right size. You have your pattern here. What they don't mention is you need a circle. So this needs to be placed onto the fold of your fabric. So you're just going to take your fabric, fold it in half, and put this right on the fold like that. And normally you only need one pin because it's not very big. So I'm just going to place it right here. Make sure it goes through your pattern piece and the fabric. Oops, mine did not, so let me try that one more time. And it's usually like between paper and cardboard, so it's a little harder to get your pins through, but you just gotta force it in there. And then you're gonna hold this with your thumb like this and cut it directly around as you would any other pattern. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Actually, I'll just cut it loosely so then I can get a little closer. Okay. And then I'm just going to finish cutting this. And then we can move on to the next step. So I finished cutting out my circle. And you're going to want to, at this point, assemble all your other pieces together. So there's my fabric. Here's the top and bottom of my button, the mold, and the pusher part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to decide which side of the fabric I want to see my button, which would be the right side. So I have the shiny side and then I have the dull side. And I want my button to show the shiny side. So that's going to be my right side. And I'm going to take my mold, take my fabric with right side facing down. So my shiny side of my fabric is going to go face down directly in the middle of the mold, because you want the fabric to be equal on all sides. And I'm just going to push it down like this. And then I have the top part of my button, and if I flip this over, you're going to see it's concave, so that's the inside of the top of the button. So the top part, you're then going to want to put it with the top part down, and you're going to push this into your mold. And then you're going to want to take all this fabric that's hanging out there and you're going to push it into the inside of the top part of the button, because this has to all be tucked in order for the fabric to stay onto the button, because now we're just going to take the bottom part of our button and put it onto the top and push it inside. So all this fabric here is going to be tucked in. It'll also look a lot nicer as well. So you have your shank that's sticking up. That's the back of the button. The other side is the inside of that part. So this is what's going to go downwards. So the shank here is sticking up, and you're going to push it inside so that fits, and make sure that all your fabric is tucked in. It's kind of hard to push with your hands. So they gave you this pusher, and you're going to see it looks like a cap. You have the concave inside part of the cap, and then outside it's flat. So with the concave part going down, it fits right over the shank, so you don't damage the shank part of it. And you're just going to press down until it pops. There we go. Okay, let's stick it up a little there. I'm gonna try it again. Sometimes you have to do it a couple of times. Okay, maybe that's in there. And then you're gonna grab the shank. And you're just gonna kind of, this is rubber, so actually it's kind of easy just to pull that button out. There, and now your button is covered with the fabric of your choice, and you're just gonna use it as you would any other shank button in order to sew it onto your project. And that's all there is to it.
Our book, Professor Pincushion's Beginner Guide to Sewing, Garment Making for Nervous Newbies, is now available to order. Go to professorpincushion.com/books or click on the link in the description to see a list of vendors where you can purchase it.